you have been into fish farming?
Yes, I just joined, harvested once, made my money, man.
No, I like the way you said man.
With the help of Dr. Fish, of course, and it was a beautiful experience. I just restocked my farm again, and then Doctor said I should join him here, and it's a privilege to be here in the studio with you, with Sam, and with everybody in the studio. Veli, it's a privilege. Good morning, Joss.
I didn't introduce you to Veli, but you know him, so that's okay.
Okay, one time I was going through Facebook, and someone just made a passive post about how you can make money from catfish farming. And then I read it, screenshot it, kept it, contacted Dr. Fish, told him, Kai, so I want to do this thing, and I've been hearing you on radio. I've heard you're the #1 fish person in Jos, and then he just motivated me. I wanted to start with 50 fish, but I ended up starting with 200 fish. He gave me extra. I wanted to put extra, he gave me. But I started with 200 plus fish, ended up selling all of them. I lost a few, but I sold most of them, smoked them, and made more than double the amount I invested.
You smoked by yourself?
No, he gave me a contact, and then the woman did the smoking for me. Paid her a little token. She smoked. I sold all. I'm even having people request. I've directed some to his office to go buy because my own don't finish. And then the ones I restocked in my farm are not yet matured. So, and it's beautiful. It's easy. The motivation just came from Facebook. And then I said, let me just put some money in this other thing, and it's very passive. You don't even have to give your whole day to it. You can have your fish farm, and then you're doing other stuff, and then the fish are just doing well. And that was how I got into it, and yeah.
Yeah, Sam, do you want to say something, or should I continue? Because I've got a lot of questions.
It's just so interesting. I mean, I'm just listening to someone who just made money. I mean, I like.
While you like to eat the fish, he likes to eat the manure. That's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you made more than double. Just for example, a lot of people say weather. What would you say the challenges you faced were, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, I was scared as well, because when I saw the post and I wanted to decide, I went on Facebook and then posted. I said somebody should just help me who has experience about fish. And then a lot of people were saying just it's cold, the weather will affect the growth, to affect their. And then when I met Doctor, I told him, Doctor, see you when I just with you and I want to start this thing. Will the fish cope? Doctor said there's nothing like that. Gave me free consultation. That was for me. He's not going to give you a free consultation, but and then he told me, and then I started. The weather was not a problem. They grew well, they ate well. If you manage your fish well, if you manage your farm well, you give them adequate attention and adequate time, and they will do well. They grew very well. I lost a few. It's normal because I started them when they were very small, so I had a few mortality. But in fact, the mortality not even plenty reach the extra way you give me. So I had my 200 intact, and my money was out of it. So the challenge is not so much. If you have water, if you have space, and then you have the knowledge on how to manage your fish. It's where that.
So where did you get the knowledge? Apart from we know that Dr. Fish must have supported you and all that, but did you have to do extra findings and all that? So basically, where?
Okay, I'm a researcher.
Oh, okay.
I'm a biochemist by discipline. Sam is my senior colleague from UJ. You might not know, but I know. Yes, so I'm a researcher. I do a lot of research. Before I even met Doctor, I'd browsed, I'd checked some few things online. And then in 2018, while I was in the NYC camp, I just passively joined the side program for agro. Then I joined, they talked about catfish. Passively, I took some notes. And then when this came back up again, I said, Kai, let me try this thing again. So when I met Doctor, he gave me some more insight, and I'm like, okay, let's just do this thing. I tried it. Now I said, let me surprise you, Liz. I manage farms for 2 or 3 other people. You know,
okay.
Yes, they just saw, they saw the posts I made, and for their mind, they feel so Gabby is an expert for fish now. And so I managed, and their fish are doing well, the farm is doing well. One has harvested. I just restocked one farm for them yesterday. I got the fish from Doctor, I restocked yesterday, and then I'm helping them manage their farm. Very soon now, I'll get my own office.
Oh, okay.
Somebody come outlet.
Yeah, you can. In Plateau, we are having it in our farm. I want you to come as a top, as really meant to 2.7. Come and tell the whole world. Come and tell.
You can farm anytime.
You can farm, depending on how you program it. Your program could be from, the jumbo sizes. You're going to be by April size. You're going to have another one for 4 or 5 months. 3 times in a year, you can farm fish in Turkey. You can have it. It depends on how you program. It's about the programming. If you're unable to program it, let's say twice in a year, January to June or July, then you can still harvest by November. Then restore for another year. When you restore for another year around November, December, you have it. You have 3 times harvesting in a year.
Hi, my name is Samson Omala, and you're watching Dr. Fish TV. Keep watching and keep learning.